In today's video, we're going to be going over the top 3 best Megaknight decks right now in Clash Royale in the current season. Obviously, with the meta always changing, it's so much fun to find the best Megaknight decks for each season because a lot of you guys use Megaknight and he is obviously a very strong card. As you can see, there's a large portion of you guys unsubscribe, so if you're going to use these decks and watch the videos continuously, make sure to subscribe to support the channel, guys. We are on the road to 100,000 subscribers, so every single one of you subscribing down below, it really does mean a lot, and thank you for joining Sun Nation. Without further ado, we're going to get straight into deck number 1 here, guys, and this deck is a fun one. As you can see, 4.5 average elixir cost, a beat down Megaknight deck here with the Elite Barbs and Royal Hogs. Now, obviously, the Elite Barbs at tank busting are unmatched. They destroy Electro Giants. They destroy other things like that. The Mother Witch and Zappies and Flying Machine are 3 excellent air counters, along with the Mother Witch's Swarm and Piggy potential, guys. It'll take down swarms and stuff. The Barbarian Barrel here is interchangeable with the Snowball. I like the Barbarian Barrel in this version because it can tank for the Flying Machine and such, although the Snowball can certainly be used. Normally, the Snowball obviously would be in other decks here to take out bats, to take out things that are swarmy, but in this deck, you do not want to necessarily do that all the time because you have the Mother Witch there to provide lots of swarms and support. Obviously, she'll be able to deal with those swarms instead of a Snowball, guys, whereas the Barb Barrel will be better defensively in terms of the Goblin Barrel stuff, and obviously the Barbarian as well could be a way of chipping down that tower if you send the Barbarian and he does get a hit. Fireball is extremely meta. I would say the Poison would be better, but in this sense, you do need the Fireball in there for enemy Mother Witches, enemy stuff like that that needs to get taken down. The Fireball is certainly viable in this version of Megaknight bait, and then of course you do have the Fireball bait aspect of the deck with the Mother Witch, the Zappies, the Flying Machine, and the Royal Hogs all being decent Fireball value, so that's going to make this deck one of the strongest Megaknight decks in the game right now. You want to play slow, you want to be passive, and then once 2 times Elixir hits, go crazy. You'll be able to make some massive pushes and absolutely crush those opponents. Let's get into match number 1. Alright, guys, queuing up for game number 1 here. Hopefully we can find a match soon, but let me know down below in the comments what trophy range you are playing Megaknight, guys. So with this one, like we said in the beginning, guys, it's a heavier deck, 4.5 average elixir cost, going to call for some slower gameplay, so we're not going to make the first play here. We're going to wait to see what they have in store, and generally the idea here is to just hold on to your towers until double elixir, because once you make it a double elixir, you'll be able to play a little bit more aggressively and crush. Now, a lot of times you will take towers if the opponent makes a massive misplay, but other than that, you really do just got to chill and relax while the opponent's trying to get you guys. So let's go ahead, go for some Elite Barbs. Once this P.E.K.K.A. crosses the bridge here, we'll go for our E-Barbs, we'll go for our Mother Witch, and hopefully be able to take out this P.E.K.K.A. here. Gonna be an interesting free spell there. That is an overcommitment that we were talking about. The Tornado comes out. Obviously, the P.E.K.K.A. will spawn a pig, which will distract the baby dragon. Not gonna be that useful for our opponent there, guys, and I think we do have 1 or 2 elixir more than him. We're not gonna go for our Royal Hogs yet, though. We're gonna let him take that damage because that is not the majority of our tower's HP. We're gonna relax, and we're gonna wait until we have the real opportunity here of pushing like crazy. We know he's got P.E.K.K.A., which is a good answer to our Megaknight here, so we are going to go ahead and see that. That is not what we like to see, but we will go for a beautifully timed Fireball here, which will actually help us take down that balloon. Even though it's raged, it should go down. Nearly. Oh, it does get a hit. That hurts. Let's go ahead and Royal Hogs this, guys. Hopefully, he doesn't have a great answer to this. We might see a P.E.K.K.A., we might see something like that, but the Baby Dragon comes down. That's not going to be the worst answer, but the Flying Machine will get awesome value while taking out the Baby Dragon and going to hit up that tower, guys. That is beautiful stuff. Actually going to get us pretty much the tied game here, unless this Ice Wizard really puts in work. Yeah, no, we're going to actually go ahead and take the lead with that, guys. That is beautiful. We're going to get P.E.K.K.A., Lumberjack, Balloon. Now that we know it, that's going to honestly be not too bad, guys. Let's go ahead and go for our Barbell there. We'll take that down, and we'll go ahead and Mother Witch this as well, maybe forcing out a P.E.K.K.A. That's going to be the goal here. Can we see a P.E.K.K.A.? We're going to see a Zap spell. Honestly, that is all good with me, guys. Let's go ahead and go for some Zappies here because he's going to go with a Balloon, and he does not have the free spell able to counter all of that, guys. The Zappies, along with the Flying Machine, will take down the Raged Balloon beautifully, and we can go ahead and Roll Hogs this to ensure we take the tower. We're certainly going to need to make sure we take that tower, guys, because who knows, the next time we'll be able to actually do something there with all of our stuff. So we're going to hit the Ice Wizard, we'll hit the Baby Dragon. That is going to be tower down, and the Zappies are moving up with the Royal Hogs, guys. Does he go with the P.E.K.K.A. here? He might. He certainly might. Can we take Jordan down without losing our tower? Maybe. We're going to go ahead and go with all this. We're going to go for some Zappies here, guys. The Mother Witch will spawn a Piggy, and then we can also go for our Flying Machine. There's no way he freezes everything here. The Zappies do get frozen, and the Balloon does not get the shot that he so desired. Wow, what an incredible play there. We're going to go ahead and toss down a Megaknight here. We're just going to try and stall, essentially, for the last 20 seconds. The Megaknight's down. We're going to have to go ahead and go for, oh shoot. let's just go for some roll hogs here. Let's let that balloon take it, and then we're going to need to just go with the elite barbs in the pocket. Can we get the 3 crown to start the day off, guys? Game number 1, battle number 1. It's gonna be looking like it. He is certainly gonna go for a freeze spell or something on the balloon. We just fireball, we take it down, and that is gonna be game. We don't get the 3 crown, but we certainly would have had it if time allowed us to, guys. Awesome match for game number 1. As you can see, this deck just crushing, dude. Literally nothing you can do. As long as you save for that defense, you're in good shape. If we lost our tower there, things would have gotten very complicated. All he has to do is defend. It's hard to build up really massive pushes until you get to double elixir. So playing now in slow, realizing that he had P.E.K.K.A. which would counter our Mega Knight was essential, guys. Game number 1, it's underway, and hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Alrighty, guys, we are in match number 2 here with Minor Mega Knight bait with the prince in here. Obviously, we have so much bait in this deck. You do have to be careful against Mother Witch. She counters you. Now that she has been nerfed, honestly, it's not as bad, but we go with some bats there. And since we know he's got Expo, this is actually going to be really interesting, guys. Let's go into an Inferno Dragon in the back. Let's relax for a second here, because we don't know what type of plays he might be making. He's got some really solid defenses. Will we be able to break through, though? I'm not entirely sure, guys. Let's go ahead and just go for a Minor way back here. We'll see if the Minor can put in some work, guys. We know he's got the Tornado as well, so he might get King to activation if we aren't careful. So we got to make sure we're mindful of that. Let's go ahead and go Prince here. Let's go ahead and zap, because we might be seeing a Mega Knight soon coming out, depending on if he goes Expo. If he goes Expo opposite lane, we will just Mega Knight it. We know he doesn't have skeletons in cycle. But for now, let's go ahead and push. Let's go ahead and push behind this Prince, guys. We are going to push up. We know he's got the NATO up in here, but we're going to go ahead and Minor. Can the Minor get down in time? I think it does. The Minor, guys, going to distract the tower. The Ice is also distracted. That is going to be so much tower damage. We're just going to give him some love, guys. That is so much damage. That is what we needed. A big play like that to allow us to get us the lead here. I'm hoping he goes Expo behind this, because we will be able to just Mega Knight that and hopefully shut it down. I think we're going to go ahead and Mega Knight this anyways, guys. That's an awesome Mega Knight value. We will certainly take, and I don't know if he's going to have the best answer to this if we were to go Goblin Gang here. He is going to go with that. We're just going to relax, because honestly, we don't want to force him to play too much Elixir. We want to keep our Elixir high so then we can defend his Expo when we see it. Let's go ahead and Inferno Dragon that, guys. Let's go ahead and just crush that Expo, guys. It gets completely annihilated. We'll go with a Skeleton Barrel and Bats, because we know he does not have any sort of towers to stop the Skeleton Barrel. He does have NATO, so we do have to keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and try and take this tower right now, guys. He goes with a log. The Bats are distracted. Now the Minor's taking for that one back, guys. That might be enough for the tower down. It is going to be enough. That is tower down against Icebo with the Mega Knight deck, guys. Now that we've taken a tower, he has to go left lane, or else we can just Mega Knight right on top of this man's Expo. So we're literally just going to zap this down. We don't really have to do anything here. We're going to say good game. We're going to go with the Prince in the back. There's straight up nothing he can do. Evan, I'm sorry we had to do this to you like this, but it is literally over, man. Nothing he's going to be able to do, guys. He's going to give up there, and that's going to be an awesome match for game number 2, boys. That is what we like to see today. Lots of easy matches going through. We Minor. We go with all this big push, and that is going to be a 3 crown for game number 2. Game number 1 should have been a 3 crown. Game number 2 should have been a 3 crown. That is an awesome start to our day, guys. We're going to go ahead and go over one final deck today, and then that'll be it. But if you want to try any of these decks we're showcasing in today's video, the link to them will be copied down below. So make sure to copy that for yourselves if you'd like to try these decks out. As you can see there, guys, the Mega Knight Inferno Dragon Prince bait deck crushing there with the 3.6 average elixir cost. Awesome deck there. Let's go ahead and go over the final deck of the day, which is Mega Knight Balloon Minor with the minions and guards. Now, this deck, like all decks, does have its counters. It is 100% countered by the Lava Hound decks. When you're playing against Lava Hound, when you're playing against Balloon Lumberjack, you absolutely have to go all out and try and tower trade it. They're just not your matchups. Hopefully you guys don't see them too often, because with this deck, I mean, you will just get annihilated, guys. It is not got many air counters. Obviously, you can throw in the Mega Minion for the Electro Spirit here, and that honestly won't be bad at all. But I like the Electro Spirit version. It's definitely more risky, because obviously you can get hard countered very, very badly. But we're going to go for a Balloon and Minor right now, guys. And with the minions up in here, I mean, there's going to be nothing he can do. He goes with the Princess. We got minions and Balloon moving up. He's going to go for a Rocket here, most likely, or a Fireball. What is it going to be, sir? Or is it just going to be a Tower Down? It's looking like it's going to be a Tower Down. He goes a Tower Down. Lord William, have you given up, sir? Oh my goodness, this is going to be a really, really fast video. He's given up. There's no way. What? What an incredibly fast game here. Good luck, sir. That's going to be game. That is going to be game, guys. He gives up. Lord William, just like that, takes L's. That is going to be it for the video, guys. Crushing with these decks. Pretty much all 3 crowns. Pretty much. So this shows the power of these decks. Mega Knight, you're such a good card. Definitely make sure to copy these ones down below, guys. And like I said, if you watch till the end and you are not subscribed, what are you doing? Make sure to subscribe down below, guys, to show your support. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great day, everybody. Master Duty San, out.